That's the time I feel alright. Yeah. All the goes away. Oh yeah. And then it comes back in the day. Yeah. Between 3 and 6, when my big ideas hit. So in touch, that's the best. Send that girl a risky text. Thrill seeking glance, squeezing, give your life meaning. The spot on the clock when the world can't throw you off. Not midnight, not sunrise. In the weird part of the night, yeah. That's the time I feel alright. Yeah. All the goes away. And then it comes back in the day. Yeah. Doing it right. On the way right. Doing it right. On the way right. Doing it right. On the way right.
Hi, folks. Brian Anderson here, alongside two fantastic analysts, Grant Hill and Brent Barry at the table, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. Here's Ball. Right now, he's contributing about 15.5 points a game. Here's Williams. Trent left side. Cash money from 16 feet away.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that.
You look at Gilgeous-Alexander and the way he plays, he has kind of that old man style to him. A lot of crafty moves and fakes in his book. He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Now here's Hardaway. Pierce can't get to it. And talking about Gilgeous-Alexander, this guy plays like a 10-year vet.
I mean, he has great footwork to get to the paint. He uses those Euro steps and hesitation so well. I mean, he reminds me in some ways of a young Manu.
6 to shoot. Here's Williams. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Pass to Pierce. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Ball right side. Bridges with it. From deep three-point range. Fires in the triple. Bridges has got 6.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander on the drive. Ball with it. Bridges outside. From behind the arc. Ball no good. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Kicks it out to Hardaway. To halt the run. Again, no good by Oklahoma City. Takes a step back. George outside. Takes the three. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost. And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Boston on offense. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Back to Ball. To the inside. Out to Bridges. Outside, Williams. Pass to Trent. 5 to shoot. From the top of the key. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Boston.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low. Robinson Earl. And he can't jam it through. Boston on offense. Good momentum. 14 straight now. Oh, got that one up quick.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander on the drive. That won't go for him. Now 0 for 2.
I mean, just a tough start. Missing their first 5 shots.
Trent from long range. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
1:07 left in the first quarter here. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Boston on offense. They lead by 17. Trent outside. Puts up a 3. Knocks down the triple. Trent's got his second basket on the night.
And they are letting those threes fly from outside. Really in a great rhythm.
From outside the arc, Pierce gets the bucket.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
The putback. It's good on the putback.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Pierce. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. 11 feet out. Lets the 3 fly. Drains the triple.
More and more promise here as a jump shooter, as Gilgeous-Alexander has a solid three-point shot.
Here's Ball. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Boston with an impressive 16-point lead.
Ladies and gentlemen,
great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
Hardaway's shot is good. Well, we've seen the rise in advanced metrics in the NBA, Brent. New numbers like effective field goal percentage. What do you think of them?
Well, I like them because, BA, they give you a better evaluation of the player and maybe the shot selection and how it is you can find more efficiency and the way that some guys approach what they do offensively.
Now here's Hardaway. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. Here's Achua. Achua with the dunk.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Here's Ball. He takes it in. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Is that an answer or what? He just one-upped him real good.
Those two relish going at each other, don't they? From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City gets it back. There's the three. That shot off.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
In 2016, the NBA Players Association made history, voting to extend health insurance to retired players with at least 3 years of service. Chris Paul said, quote, "They paved the way for our game. This is just the little that we could do. Whenever my tenure is up as president of the union, that will be easily the greatest achievement." Ryan?
Boy, that is big time, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you for that.
Alexei Pokusevski, Allen Houston. Timeout awaiting. Ladies and gentlemen, your Thunder Girl.
Pass to Cousins. Over Achua from the low block. Cousins can't hit. A difficult spot for Oklahoma City. Right wing. Back to Hardaway. Here's Pokusevski. Here's Achua. George defending. Here's Hardaway. He gets it in there.
This takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Cousins can't hit.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Stolen by Kennard. Rose, left side. And stolen by Hardaway. To the wing, right side. Here's Houston. And the three-pointer goes.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the second. Back to Rose. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. One thing about Derrick Rose that's never changed over the years, Grant, is his ability to come through in the clutch. When a big basket is needed, he's the guy you want on the court.
Well, how many times have we seen it? End of game situation, Rose in an isolation set. And even against a double team, he finds a way to shake free and get the bucket. As dependable as it gets when the pressure's on. They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Here's George. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. George has got 5.
Just surveying the defense, and Paul George had enough room to get that one off.
Pass to Pierce. Lets it fly from 18. That shot off the mark. And Boston going the other way now. They led the game at 1 point by 20.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Well, not only looking at Paul George get up, look at the guys on the bench loving it from PG.
Oh, George with a steal. Williams on the wing. Pass to Pierce. Offensive board. And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Checking in for the away team.
41 seconds left in the second.
Blocking foul called on Cam Burke. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
The first free throw is good.
And the line for your Thunder, Precious Achiuwa.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Boston on offense. It's a 14-point game. And after this one wraps up, they're off to San Antonio where they'll face the Spurs. That game will conclude the 3-game road trip they're currently on. Pass to Bridges. 6 on the shot clock. Hits the trifecta. Ball's got 5 points now this quarter.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Now Ball. He got it up. And so it's Boston. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. They trail by 14. And Miles Bridges is going to pick up the foul.
Miles Bridges.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 5. Shot clock at 6. Here's Pierce. And it's all from 3-point range. Boston on offense. Kicks it out to Kennard. Back to Ball. Over Hardaway. Right side, Williams. Oh my, came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
The away team, Grant Williams.
And he sinks the second. And he makes all 3. Here's Oklahoma City now. Pass to Carter. Over Williams. Carter, good.
A skilled big man with a developing jumper. Carter Jr. continues to show what he's capable of. So much potential with that young man.
Now Williams. Back to Ball. Now here's Williams. And here's Ball. Give him 8 points now. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Ball's got 10 points in the game.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
And the shot goes.
Keeping that ball absolutely on a string. Gilgeous-Alexander capable of getting creative. The Canadian Shai Gilgeous-Alexander starting to become the face of the Thunder in their rebuild.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
So, Brian, the NBA tests out different rules in the G League, including shooting 1 free throw for all the possible points to speed things up. How much did it hurt players' free throw percentages, not getting the multiple tries? Well, averages dropped a percentage point or 2. Is that a deal breaker or something to consider?
Yeah, those are good questions. We'll see, Allie. Thank you.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Here's Ball. After the basket by Oklahoma City. For 3, Bridges. Pure from 3-point range. He's got 9. And as you said, Brent, Gilgeous-Alexander is the clear centerpiece for this team.
I think the quiet confidence, BA, that he has is probably one of the more remarkable aspects of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, he's going about his business, but he's not talking about it. He's showing you what he's capable of doing.
To the paint.
Robert
Williams.
Assisted.
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
In the third, 2 minutes.
Pass to Pierce. Outside Hardaway. Out to the right wing. There's the triple. They get it back. Fires from deep. Williams grabs the board.
The D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
This team did something at halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
Substitution for the away team.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Pass to Birch. The kick out to Ball. Fires for three. The Thunder pull it in.
Well, he got off to a terrific start from the perimeter, but in the second half, he can't seem to build on that early success.
Here's Maledon. Ooh, poked away. Pass to Bridges. Ball outside. Driving inside. And Birch slams it in.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
That's his first.
And there's the call on LaMelo Ball.
Second team foul.
That's his first foul of the game.
Checking in
Here's
for the away
Maledon.
team, Luke
Dort for three. Rebounded by Birch. Boston on offense. Rose into the lane. Pass to Bridges. Fires top of the key. Oh, can't get the reverse flush. Dort with it. The three is up. He can't hit that time. And so it's Boston sitting on a comfortable 21-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defense has forced a number of key turnovers. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. The visitors with the ball. Here's Rose to the middle. Birch.
Cam Birch.
And Birch slams it in.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Second chance shot. Good on the bucket.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Cousins with the screen. Puts one up from 19. George's shot is off.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
These are the type of games for Gilgeous-Alexander where the promise of his future looks incredibly bright.
A clear look for Birch. Off the left rim and out.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the halftime break was good for him. Allowed him to step back, calm himself down, get himself in the right frame of mind, and now shots are falling.
George outside. Pass to Birch. And there's the foul. It'll go on Precious Achiuwa. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
Grant, it seems like each year play in the NBA becomes a little more wide open and a little less physical.
Yeah, it's definitely changed, B.A., what you look for in a player today. Now, if you're overly aggressive, you always will be in foul trouble and of little use to your team. So being able to control your aggression is how you survive in today's game.
Pass to Houston. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires the three. Williams grabs the board.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Ball with it. Back to George. Pass to Ball. 4 on the clock. Over Dort. Off target there with the little leaner.
I'm not sure if family and friends are here in the stands tonight, but he wanted to show that one off. Fading away on the shot was absolutely not necessary.
Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Ball with the rebound.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
Pass to Trent. Picked it out of midair. And here's the Chua.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Board outside.
2 minutes.
4-3. Williams grabs the board. There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter here. There's Ball with a 3. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Alexei Pokusevski.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Boston.
The fantastic passing we saw from them in the first half carried right over into the second half, too.
And it's a feel-good night from behind the three-point line, racking up a ton of threes.
Pass to Houston from the arc. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
Capable of running the offense, and now a new one for Gilgeous-Alexander.
Dort for 3. No good that time. And Boston going the other way now. Inside. Achua with a steal. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Guarded now by George. The shot by Dort, no good.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
And now we've got an intentional foul. With efforts to grow the game in Europe and Asia and Africa, really everywhere from the NBA. Grant, how do you see the future of this game?
Well, I think it lies in the young international stars. I mean, you see guys like Luka and Nikola Jokic from Europe and Joel Embiid from Africa. I think we'll see more and more of that as the league and the popularity of basketball grows overseas. I mean, those guys will have the drive and the examples to succeed overseas.
Gilgeous-Alexander just getting better and better at creating for his teammates.
Here's Ball. Into the lane. That's bucket number 5. He's 5 for 12 now.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Three-pointer, Bridges. That one no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. They grab their own miss. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Fires the 3. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Now Ball. George outside. The visiting club takes the win on the road. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah.
On the spaceship, now I'm a space cadet. Big white mansion in my habitat. Aim like a laser tag. Wish damn rich. Sleeping on these G's is a beanbag. Got red going jeans, cause a cool rat. Checking from my fan life is fantastic. I was broken, sleeping on the mattress. Felt like when nobody happy. Jumping at this. Rated up by the condo, got a new. Now the VV's with a V-long jean jacket. They can see me even if you had 3D glasses. Head in the bikini, she from Calabasas. Got a pocket full of blue cheese and some. I'm a psycho for these hundreds, got a cash fetish. I'm studying any hundreds, I'm a mathematic. And this love make me wanna buy my dedicated. This love got me, I don't need it. Letting know expensive clothes on my wing ball cap. Alien feel like I'm living on my own planet. On the spaceship, now I'm a space cadet. Big white mansion in my habitat. Aim like a laser tag. Wish damn rich. Sleeping on these G's is a beanbag. Got red going jeans, cause a cool rack. Chanel shoes overseas, they were pan leather. Shop in Tokyo, Japan, they the best ever. Blueberry t-shirt, sleeve vanilla. Hard top, turn a vert, riding any weather. Ain't gotta bend down, this ain't a propeller. Man, we spend it down, copping Gucci sweaters. Instead of dripping, I cannot help them. Used to boom, now the guys, we are not the. Got Colombia ties out of Mexico. Spent the beds 100 times, still. Got some pimp, feel applying, feel like Velcro. I'm buying in love, shopping on Rodeo. I be if you don't want copy, visit day, yo.